All right, everybody. We are live, so you can turn off your little screens for now, everybody. Nick, everybody. Oh, everybody out there in the Twitch world audience. Sometimes we have people watching, sometimes we don't. Sometimes they're on YouTube later on. Sometimes nobody watches these episodes at all. But we have a guest player, Nick. My brother down here is here today. We had Geo before. Now we have my brother Nick. And who's going to be our next guest? I don't know. But anywho, thanks for my brother for playing. He's quite a pro D&D player, and he knows his shit. So have fun with him, and he
Oh,
likes to
thank you.
act as well. So yeah, I mean he's also an actor, so you can play with him. Don't act like he won't play with you back. He won't play with you. Come on, let him play with you. Just let him play with you.
Yeah, hard and fast.
Anywho, yeah, hard and fast. So, we're related. Anywho, um, turn off the screens, everybody, and we shall start. Nick, obviously, we start with an opening thing here. Watch the video. It's our opening credits. Octavius might be joining us later. I'm not sure, everybody. He might be, he might not. Because he did message me saying he should be, but you know Octavius. Sometimes he shows, sometimes he's not here, that little cheeky butthole. But we shall be starting our opening. Of course, made with AI, everybody. If I could afford real art, we would have it, but I can't. So let's enjoy this robots giving us stuff.
Footsteps cracking through the pine, moonlight tangled in the vines. We were scared but not alone. Four small flames and one hard bone. Shadows crawl across the ground. Something hungry makes no sound. But I see your eyes like steel, and I know this dream is real. Take my hands, don't let go. We move like one, we move like snow. Through the dark, through the cold, hearts together, brave and bold. We'll save the day, we'll save the day. Friendship powers through the dark and lights the way. We'll save the day, we'll save the day. When the forest starts to fall, we stand, we stay.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey. The team had just begun the battle against the Wendigo, the summoned beast that had killed their king. They all worked together, but he had summoned more necrotic demon hounds, which they all then attacked together, using their abilities once again to weaken and defeat the Wendigo. Lunia from above took out the necrotic portal it was drawing energy from, as Twyla shot an arrow from above and was able to trap the necrotic hounds in vines springing from the ground. All of them, once again, working together to defeat and destroy the Wendigo, seemingly in its place. However, they had to revive Mage Hookjaw, who was knocked unconscious after his neck was snapped, and Twyla had an interaction with the goddess Artemis, who sent her on a mission to find a bow that she would be able to use in the woods. He had a memory about how he met Picklejuice for the first time, and Hookjaw was a better mage teacher then. Picklejuice, however, asked Zoroff about his wound and the fur underneath, which he ignored and brushed off, while Lunia looked up at the stars, realizing the writing inside was the same. It must have been celestial, and she had a memory of the insectoids who gave up their lives for war and the celebrations back in the day before Twyla spoke about the bow with Mosh, an elemental being guarding it at a swamp. Here, however, he had to guess a riddle, and August did, figuring out the river was the answer, and that Twyla traded her ring for the bow, as she had a memory with Lennox, thinking perhaps he went up north, to one of the two areas up north well known. However, Lunia then realized one of the markings from the sky, an egg shape, looked just like one from the story as Quattro tried to figure it out. But Picklejuice touched the magic staff that August was given and blasted back into the water, as Zoroff suggested they all then take a rest, but heard a strange roar coming from the forest. Now, what will happen this week on?
Oh, sorry, bad week to be here for a recap, Nick. For some reason, the audio, I don't know if you guys could hear that. There was something changing in the recording. I don't know really what happened with that, and some things were, for some reason, cut. I don't know why. That doesn't happen ever, usually. And I was like watching it, I was like, why is this edit doing this? So
Hey, I'm caught up, so.
Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know why I did that, so I apologize because when I posted it, it did not sound like that. So I'm gonna have to double check the one I posted because it might be the wrong one. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. People that were here know what happened, and I'll just fix that recap later. But my point is that this leads us to where we are now. So I apologize about that recap being a little bit janky. As you know, team, you all know that we last saw you where you had just found the bow of Artemis, Twyla, who just ran off screen. Um, you guys found it, and it was being guarded by a giant elemental by the name of Mosh. And Mosh was a lot kinder than I guess he could have been. You managed to solve his riddle. Of course, he placed that upon you, August, and you took it a little bit with some pride. You got a lot of help from Lunia and the rest of your group, of course, August, as you couldn't really figure it out at first yourself. But, or I guess I'm speaking for you. You may have. But the rest of you then gathered around the campfire, which was nearby, and you did all take a long rest. So you guys can take a long rest and apply a long rest to yourselves. And you did level up to level 5 at the end of last game. You have the bow of Artemis, the silver bow, Amalia or Twyla. You have it on you, and you're attuned to it, so you can definitely use it. And I believe it comes with a spell, so you can check that out. And then the last kind of thing we did before I let you guys talk is Lunia. You noticed that the stars above, there was seemingly some constellations in a book that you had found, and the constellations seemed to be more of writing. And what you had learned from your past with Lennox and Queen Bee and being in the insectoid village that you're from, you did learn that these writings are from celestials. It seems to be celestial writing, and it's from another world. It seems to be in a language that you do not understand. But Quetzal, you were able to use comprehend languages with your magic to try to see if you can sort through these constellations and what the stories are trying to put together. And so this is kind of where we left everybody. As Pickle Juice, you come out of the water since you got blasted back into the water and you desperately needed to rest after that. And Amalia, Twyla, you ended up getting your bow. Zoroff did have a patch of fur missing on his arm that you guys also noticed that was gone now. And Pickle Juice, you were trying to inspect it to see what was going on with this, why he was trying to be so why Zoroff was trying to hide the bleeding area from you so much and not look at his fur. He just didn't want you to really pay attention to it. And that's the last we kind of heard from Zoroff. But since Octavius isn't here right now, we're kind of sidestep that. But this leads us to Quetzal, where you're going to start the story with you. And Nick, don't worry, we're going to get to you in a little bit. I have to get them to you. so you just enjoy for a moment. But the rest of you, Billy, you were with Lunia at the moment in time. And Lunia, you had just shown your magic, kind of your book that you'd found to Quetzal. And Quetzal, you were going over it. And I sent you something that you were able to pick up. So, I'm going to start with you, Billy, if there's anything you want to do.
Okay, and this is after we take the long rest, wake up, and all that stuff, getting ready to head out?
Yeah, this can be during the long rest as well. I mean, that's up to you.
Okay.
Just realize that in this time period, you guys are taking a long rest. It's probably like, an hour, a couple hours. Time to rest, time to sit and catch your breath. Regain your magic, obviously, heal.
Okay, so after the time he spent reading the book and deciphering the sigils, after he figures out what he discerned, he'll go over to Lunia and then explain what he's discovered. So he shuts the book close and hands it back to Lunia. From what I could decipher, this refers to the legend of Dipper and the egg. The egg shape, and he points to the sky, even though it's almost sunrise, so you can't really see the constellation, but he looks up. The reason we saw that, it has to do with some kind of, from what I can discern, I think ancient prophecy or rivalry between this Dipper and the egg. I'm not too familiar with constellations and astronomy. But in regards to this, the egg seems to be hunting the Dipper shapes. So that's where this comes from. The Dipper and the egg, a ancient rivalry. Does that mean anything to you?
I am not
You-
sure, but maybe the chicken and the egg. Who came first?
Kotal, you just look at Lunia. She's got no idea. But Jade, if you want
Yeah,
to make
this is
wisdom or
the fun
history,
hearing the chicken and the egg thing. This is Quetzal's face.
so Lunia, if you want to give me a wisdom roll or history check, you can. But this is up to you, Jade.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you
do
want
it
to know
right
nothing,
now. Just give me one
okay.
second. I forgot to update this before we started. Hold
It's
on.
all right. That's what happens when you sleep until 4.
Yeah, I know, right?
but
Okay,
but
here we go.
we all know you. By the way, Nick,
Sorry.
if you want to know, Jade's a great player, but she does this sometimes.
Wisdom?
so
Is it wisdom
so
or history?
you can do either or that you want to use. I mean, that's up to you. It's really, I mean, you can be history because if
Ooh,
you want to see if
I got a
okay.
21.
Okay, history with a
Nice.
21. You are a bard. So, I mean, you've heard a lot of tales, you've heard a lot of songs, you've heard a lot of history at the time from hanging out with Queen Bee. As you know, she was like your mentor for a long time. You don't really know your parents too well, Lunia. You were mainly raised in the halls of Queen Bee. She's kind of kept a lot of care for you. She thinks you're talented, she knows you're special. And when you're thinking about this, the dipper and the egg, you do remember there was tales from your past, Lunia, songs that you remember singing when you were young about a moth by the name of Dipper. And he was a bard like yourself, specifically a bard that knew a lot about history and lore, and he would do concerts and speak to the people in the late night, and he lasted for a long time. And he's kind of famous amongst the moth folk of about establishing your culture. And so you are aware of it for sure. Like the name Dipper definitely rings a bell. I don't know if you know anything about him and an egg,
Oh,
but
okay. Um,
so you're
so,
aware of him.
uh, Quetzal, actually, I have heard of this Dipper guy. uh, he was also a bard like me, and he was also moth folk as well, back in the
Of course he was.
day. But I
So
don't know
as you
anything
look at
about
it,
Is
an egg.
that
Jade, nothing about an egg though, unfortunately. So it seems that you guys are kind of back at square one here. You you know that it is definitely connected to the stars above. Lunia, you definitely know that obviously once again you've been told this weird connection to the moon, and now it seems that Dipper, this bard from the past, is intertwined with the story. Again, pieces are clicking. You guys are finding things out slowly, but you're not really there yet. Um, but Jade, do you want to take the book back from Quetzal, or Quetzal, or do you want to
Yes,
keep looking at the book?
but
Oh,
I want him
okay.
to
no?
look at it.
He'll hand
I
her
don't
the
know.
book back. He's like, "There you go," and he'll just then move away back to his spot.
She's gonna keep the book close to her.
Yeah, well, you stole it, so I mean, you definitely should keep it close. So as you hold it close, now you definitely know the knowledge. Once again, just keep in mind, Lunia, the name Dipper. Once again, his bardic kind of relevance to who you are, and that this book seems to say something about this egg and this rivalry between Dipper and whatever this egg is. So Jade, I know you clock notes in your own way, so make sure you slip that in there. But as you get the book back, is there anything else you want to do, Lunia, before I move on from this little
Um,
moment?
no. I think she's just gonna
Okay.
keep the book with her, close to her.
Okay. So as you take it, let's just say like you kind of keep flipping through it and looking through the things. Once again, back to the egg above, back to the thing. it's not putting pieces together. However, August, what about you? Anything as you guys take this long rest? Is there anything that you wanted to do before we move on back to where we were with the scream? So, August, anything you have on your mind?
So I don't think August wants to do anything in particular. I think he's just kind of looking up at the sky, and he's thinking about getting back to the kingdom. He's kind of worried about the state that the kingdom is going to be in whenever he gets back, and just wondering what kind of chaos could be waiting for him. He's also kind of worried about the queen, but he kind of just takes the key that he found from Hookjaw. He takes that out of his pocket and he kind of just looks down at it, and he's kind of inspecting it, trying to figure out what that could be for. And then after inspecting that, he just kind of puts that back in his pocket.
All right, as you do this, I'm going to give you an option. Sorry, guys, but I do want to give him this option. You do see that Hookjaw clearly, he's there. He's unconscious, but he's there. If you want to wake him up and ask him about the key, you can, or if you want to keep that still privately to yourself, you can. But as you look at the key, I want you to just realize that he's laying, not far away from you. The map isn't open yet because you guys really don't need it open right now until the next part. But August, you do notice that he's like unconscious. He's clearly not well since his neck was fucking snapped and then re-snapped back, and he was bleeding out of his mouth, and he's been smashed in the face by a lion folk man, and the old man is struggling right now, but
He had a rough week.
yeah, he had a rough week. So just was wondering anything you want to do.
I think August is just gonna kind of. I'll let him be, just because
Okay.
I know that Quetzal was rather concerned about Hookjaw, and I don't know if it'd be a good idea to wake him up.
Okay. All right. So Cookjaw remains unconscious as you're kind of just like holding the key out in front of you. It's once again, it's a beautiful gold shiny key. You know it's got to be quite important, and he was hiding it from you guys. So you pocket that thing back up, and if you want to just rest and take your rest here as you do, recharge, get your health back, get your key points back, you manage to do that. I'm going to move on to Pickle Juice. Pickle Juice, is there anything that you would like to do in this quick time? Zoroff is sitting by the campfire right now. He's already healed his wounded arm. He seems to be resting and relaxing, his giant axe on his back as he sits against like a tree trunk. What would you like to do?
Well, I did want to talk to Zoroff, but since he's not here, I'll keep that for later. So instead, I think I'm going to go talk to Twyla.
Okay, so Twyla, you just managed to get the bow. You're standing there, obviously, right on the... Are you back from the bridge now, Twyla, or are you still on the other side?
Yeah, so I'm kind of sitting next to the campfire and then just inspecting like the silvery glow of the bow and just kind of like entranced by it.
All right, Pickle Juice.
Pickle Juice walks up. Don't worry, Twyla, I won't touch your bow. Last
Oh.
time I did that, I got shot into the water.
That looks very bad. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I just got wet and shocked really bad, but I'm okay.
she's
Well,
like
I
her
don't-
like fucking your hair just like a little
so
singe on the
frizz.
top of it.
Well, I don't think this one will like throw you into a river, so you can totally touch it. I don't mind.
I'll just look for now. I'm okay. Too soon.
So Pickle Juice, I will say that the bow looks extravagant, like the silver coming off the bow that she's holding. It's clearly a godly weapon. You can sense the magic. Your Arcana skills are not that bad, so you would be able to feel like the Arcana and the magic coming from the weapon.
Yeah, I imagine like her paws are stretched out, her eyes are huge and glistening, and I could like feel the aura of the power.
Oh!
But no, I wanted to ask you, like, this Linux guy seems pretty important and everything. Like, how did you guys know each other?
So we actually met in my forest way back. He was passing through one day and just happened to run into him, and then he stayed around for a while. He taught me a lot. He taught me how to be a ranger, and we
Hey.
would always go on adventures.
Hey, do you want to see a fun moment? everybody. Flashback time! So here we go to a quick flashback, everybody. As we go to a flashback, Nick, sometimes we like to do some flashbacks here. And we go to Twyla as she tells us a little flashback about... Let's do it. Oh, what? What do you want to say?
Oh, good, because I want to see him.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Twyla, we don't know what this is, by the way, so let's just make this up, Amali. We haven't talked about this much. So, this is you meeting Lennox for the first time. And so, you are in the tall woods. So, what are you doing out today right now, Twyla? I just want to see with that. What are you doing right now in your afternoon as you're out and about? Let's say that your parents, who still are alive, they're in their roost, and you're out doing what today?
So I would say Twyla's quite a bit younger here, maybe. And so this is before she ever became a ranger. She's not really a fighting type. She's just kind of like tiny, kind of like happy-go-lucky. And then she's just kind of walking around the forest, just collecting apples because she knows it's her mom's favorite. So she wants to collect more of them.
Okay, I love it. So as we see like little Twyla, you're like picking up the apples. You pick up one. It's like a juicy red apple. Unfortunately, you turn it over and a worm is just like popping out of the apple and just like
So
looks
as
up
she
to
sees the worm, she actually pecks it out of the apple and then just slurps it down.
you. As you do, you just hear the worm go ah ah. He screams, just like no, no, my family. As you eat him, and he manages to get slurped right down. And you look at the apple, and like once again, it just has a small hole in it from when you got the worm. Behind you, you hear a voice go, "Excuse me, these are my apples. I dropped them out of my pack."
I'm sorry, I didn't know they were yours. You want me to help you collect them?
You turn around. You happen to see a very handsome young half-wolf dog. You know Lennox, black fur. Everybody here knows what Lennox looks like. The black fur. He has like the Green Ranger hood on. His leather outfit is quite tight on him. He seems quite young too. No, it's fine. It's just I thought there was a hole in my bag. I was looking for somebody that might have cut that hole. You're not trying to steal apples, are you?
Me steal? No, never. I don't steal.
I don't know. You look like a shifty type. He like pulls out a scimitar that he has on his back.
She just looks a little shocked, kind of like seeing the weapon because like she's not usually around them. So she just kind of backs away a little freaked out.
Oh no! Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you, unless of course you were lying to me.
I promise I'm not lying. I really don't steal. My dad says it's very, very bad, and then he said I'd be in a lot of trouble, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to make my dad mad at me. Okay?
Okay. Oh, all right. Calm down. He puts the scimitar away. Your dad seems like a smart fella. So, if you say you didn't steal him, you didn't steal him. It's just there's a lot of people trying to steal shit out here in these woods. You know?
I think I might know who stole it. He doesn't do it to be bad. He just likes to take things sometimes.
Oh. So you don't steal things, but you're friends with people that steal things.
No. Look, it's not like that, okay?
Well, how about you help me stop this person who steals things?
Okay.
Deal.
I can help you track them.
Put that.
I may not be like a good fighter, but I can find you things.
All right. Well, I think I could use somebody who could find me things. He kind of looks you over, looks at all your brown feathers. Once again, just like he did when he was talking about going up north, he kind of touches the long one on the front again, one of your longer owl feathers in the front. He kind of like just pets it a little bit as he looks at you. Yeah, I think you'll do. The name's Lennox. What's your name?
I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you.
Twyla. Is that like an owl name, or is it just a regular
It's my name.
folk name? Oh, okay. That's a good name. It's a good name. So he just like once again he takes you, kind of puts his arm around you. So Twyla, tell me more about this forest. And as you guys kind of walk off, the memory starts to begin to fade as this was the first time you met Lennox, and you get back to Pickle Juice. So Pickle Juice, she tells you obviously the story about meeting Lennox.
Wow, that's really cool. It's really sweet. And so you think he's up north now then?
That's where he said he was last going. That was like 2 years ago, though, so I don't know. I don't think he would be there still. It's been a long time, but might give us some clues, because right now I don't think we know where he went at all.
I mean, honestly, worth a shot. I've never heard of him. I've never seen him around the castle, so maybe so. But I'm kind of nervous because, you know, I was the king's nurse and now he's gone, and I am nervous about the future too. And I'm not like a pediatric doctor or anything, but a little kid being in charge, I don't know. It's all happening so fast.
I think you're doing great, Pickle Juice.
I'm trying. Hopefully, I don't die in the process. We'll see.
You're not gonna die. We won't let that happen.
Knock on wood.
I know. I knock on wood.
So as you guys are talking and Pickle Juice, you have this moment with Twyla. You guys are over here. She had her memory with Lennox, kind of just saying how she met him, and obviously that moment with the falling of the apples and him questioning you, and just a weird, brief beginning to a relationship. Who knows what it was, but he helped you, or you helped him, Twyla, at one point find whatever thief was around, maybe picking apples, and you did, and ever since then you've been working together. Maybe after that he shared a bit of the bounty with you that he got from stopping that thief, or who knows? But that's what happened then. So, as we then switch gears from you guys, I want to then go to you all having a long rest. You had these little moments with each other. You took your rest. Lunia, you read through the book, and once again, you couldn't really make much more out of this than what Quetzal has told you. Clearly, Dipper was being hunted by whatever this egg is, and that's all you gathered. And then Zoroff, since he's not here, we're going to have Octavius just take a long rest and heal up. So, this will lead you to the next part of your guys' game tonight, where we ended it with last time. You guys had heard a loud kind of bellow coming from nearby, heading back towards the way you guys had come from where you fought the Wendigo. Back towards the Mushroom Village. You heard this large booming cry from the wilderness. What would you guys like to do? First things first, I do want any of you guys to make a let's do an investigation roll with this, please. All of you, if you don't mind. Except for you, Nick, not you. Okay, Quetzal, very good. August, not bad. Twyla, not great, but Twyla, you could have advantage on this one.
I have passive 15.
I'll give you. Okay, passive 15. You can do that.
Oops. That was one above.
Oh, Lunia, I need one from you,
Is
please.
that investigation?
Investigation. Yeah. Oh, Pickle Juice, great with a 20.
I got a 12.
Oh, Lunia, not great. No, yeah, not great. So anybody with a 15 and above, I will say you definitely recognize
I have
that
a
this
passive 16.
call. Oh, passive 16. Okay, I'll give you your passive. I'll give you your passives and stuff, obviously. So if anybody above a 15, you could definitely hear that the noise you were hearing, it seems to be coming from the Wendigo. It seems to be the same sound. The same sound, again, that you just had defeated. What do you want to do?
Q Quetzal. Like I said last session, Q Quetzal in the most Astarian voice. Oh, for fuck's sake!
As you guys all pivot once again, that's exactly what you said at the end of the last episode. Is that you turn it all, hear it, and the bellow comes from there. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to head back in the direction you just came from, where it's coming from? This is up to you. The map will open up in a second if you choose to go that way. But
So
I'm
Twyla's
assuming you
gonna
will.
stand up kind of at a ready fighting stance, just alert for like what's going on, and she's gonna kind of see what everyone else gravitates towards to.
Don't we have to go back that
All
way
right,
anyways?
Zoroff clearly. You're just going that way anyways.
Yeah, aren't we going that way anyways?
Well, I mean, you had a couple options. That was one way you could have gone back. I mean, you could have gone any other way. You did want to go up north, so you could have kept heading up that way. Or, I mean, yeah, the way you came is the path you know back to the village. So, I mean, it's really up to you.
If we handle this, we
Lunia.
got to handle it quick because we definitely got to get back to the kingdom soon.
I thought we just handled it. How is he still alive?
Who knows?
Valid question. Zoroff gets up. He takes the axe off his back. All right. Round 2. He kind of looks over to you, Quetzal. This is Mage Hookjaw's issue. It was your master.
Yes, now let's clean up the sloppy thirds this time, shall we? I swear. If this is the Wendigo back again, I'm going to wring that wizard's neck.
And you just look at Pickle Juice. You just have a memory of re-snapping it back into place as you just had done that like a day ago.
Yep.
And so you guys have this, and it looks like you guys are going to head off in that direction. Zoroff I'm going to have him since he's not here, but he's our barbarian. He is going to take the leading charge and goes, all right, here we go. And he kind of starts stomping off back towards that way you guys had just came. You had to go back that way anyway, as Lunia just said. So I'm going to open up the map here, and as you guys head that direction, this is where you guys will be now. So Nick, you can also if you can pull up the map here, you guys will be able to see this on the display screen. And Nick, I'm actually going to start with you now in this scene. As you guys all move on out of this area, you guys run back the direction you came, down to where like that opening was, and the radiant energy was shooting across the trees that you'd left. You guys can now go back down that way towards the Mushroom Village. However, as you get here, all of you see an interesting sight as kind of Zoroff stops to put down Mage Hookjaw behind him. He stops, and the rest of you kind of run a little bit further past him up ahead, as you can see by a couple feet, with August and Pickle Juice together, Twyla kind of leading the way there, Lunia and Quetzal. You guys were next to each other before, kind of coming up on that other end. But as you come through the wilderness and the darkness, you happen to see something, an incredible sight happening in front of you. So as you guys approach, Nick, I'm going to transition to you. Nick, just tell me and describe your character, as this was happening right before the team got here. Let me hear about who you have.
Ra is an enormous crocodilian lizard folk. This is massive, hulking tank of a body covered in thick, dark, mossy green scales all on the back. He's got a little bit of like just scraps of what you could barely consider like clothing, loincloth kind of straps here and there. Not a single thing on him is not made of a different animal or a different living thing, other than like maybe the twine that's holding it all together. Big, giant like axe that's on his back, made out of like just bone that he's like sharpened down to just have an edge. Big, like massive yellow reptilian eyes with the slitted pupils, with like kind of reddish veins kind of going through them. Huge like snout jaw full of teeth the size of most daggers. He's he'll eat you as soon as look at you.
Okay. He's huge. What he's saying is that he's dangerous. He's definitely not anything you'd want to play with in any way.
There's a reason why, giant alligators are a theme in a lot of this, those scary movies.
Villain. Exactly. And as you're coming through the wilderness here, through the tall woods, something has been chasing you. And it was like a smoke on the ground, Croc. As you see like the smoke swirl around your leg, you can hear like energy coming from it, Nick. You can hear like it go like, let me attach. Come here. I want it. Here. Come here. You can hear it like coming from the smoke, which is trying to wrap around your legs. Do you want to respond to the smoke, or what would you like to do to it's just right now it just appears to be like a smoke, a thick black smoke. What would you like to do?
I'll kind of look down at it first, just try to give it like a stomp. Is it even tangible?
It is not tangible. No, you go right through it like fog. Just kind of goes all around your leg. However, it is thick. It is a thick smoke, so you can feel it. As you go through it, you can feel the weight of the smoke. So it is,
It's
it's
here,
not
but
nothing.
it's not. I got it.
Yes.
Croc's just gonna snarl a little bit, grind his teeth a little bit. reach up, grip the handle of the axe. I am not hunted.
Oh, glitch. Light glitch. Are we all glitching? Is it just me? It might just be me. Yeah, something's up with my Wi-Fi. Sorry.
Is it my thing glitching? What's happening?
I think it's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the whole stream just kind of shut down.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
hold
good
on.
now, I think. I mean,
Okay, sorry, Nick. I don't know what happened. Something just happened there. I don't know what that was
let
about.
me double check.
It wasn't you, I don't think.
Glitch here.
Sorry about that. I'll get right back to you, Nick. You're doing a great job. You're about to do a great voice and everything. I don't know what happened.
He was
hold
too
on.
powerful.
Okay.
Yeah,
he
my
was doing
eyes
good.
lit up on that. That was crazy.
You
All right.
intimidated the hell out of that
Sorry, Nick.
Crash
Continue
it.
again for a second. Let's go back to that.
If
So
I can spook even the server, then I did a job.
you did a great job. You did a
Yeah.
great job. That's what we do in this family. We don't make a lot of money, but we do voices. That's what we do.
Your
all right.
energy breaks the server.
All right. So Nick, as the smoke covers around your leg, you were just responding to it. You took out your axe from there. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that glitch, everybody.
No, I'm
Anybody
gonna.
watching.
If it's swirling around me, I'm gonna like just kind of snarl at it, gnash my teeth a little bit, grab the handle of the axe, and just say, "I am not hunted. You are hunted." And I'm gonna just try to take a swipe at it.
Okay, just take a swipe at it. Once again, it is intangible at this moment. As you swipe at it with your axe, you see that it just goes right through the smoke, and it goes, "Clever, clever Croc, but not clever enough. You didn't learn from before. You cannot touch me, but I can touch you. Let me become one with you, and we can control this forest. What do you say? What do you say? Breathe me in? I will control you, and you shall be mine."
I mean, Rock likes the idea of controlling the forest, but he don't like being owned by anybody. Can I resist in some way?
I mean, he's not doing anything to you yet. This is right now. It actually just seems to be more of a question. Not trying to do anything yet. He's not trying to use command or anything quite yet. He's just seeing if Croc, what you want to do. But he does emphasize control you, as in I shall control you.
Rock spits on the ground. Only pray. And I'm just gonna again try to bite at it.
Okay. Okay, so as you once again you bite at it, it goes right through you. The smoke goes through you. It goes, "Fool! Foolish, foolish lizard! I'm weak now, but I can still take you. Hungering! Curse! Strike!" Once again, you feel this energy come from the necrotic magic around you. So right now, Nick, I need you to give me a wisdom save. I know this is hard for you because you're a barbarian, but he's trying to put a curse upon your body to weaken you. So he used this before. He's trying to use it on you. And give me it's a wisdom save. Oh! Okay.
Surprisingly well.
You did surprisingly well. I don't think any barbarian has ever rolled that high on a wisdom ever. All right. So you manage to, as the smoke tries to fill your lungs, Croc, you've been in swamp, thick, fogged areas before, and as he tries to just impose this necrotic magic going up into your nostrils and through your body, you manage to just huff it away from you, and the magic almost just disperses away. Your aura is just too strong for it to penetrate at this moment in time. However, are you going to engage it in battle right now? Or it has now tried to attack you, it seems, but you've managed to, it doesn't hit. So now what do you want to do?
No, it picked a fight, so I'm just going to fight it. I know Croc does get flustered a little bit, those red veins kind of popping in his eyes a bit because he's very used to hitting things and he can't hit this thing, so he's just going to try it. Look, his intelligence is incredibly low, so he's gonna just take another swing at it.
Okay, so once again, you just start the initiative. Give me an initiative roll. You can have an advantage here because you're gonna just start this battle. So I will give you an initiative roll battle, and the rest of you guys will do your initiative rolls here in a little bit when you enter. Okay, hey, okay, there you go. You're rolling good tonight. Good guest star roll. Yeah, I guess you are. So here I'm gonna roll for the Wendigo. Let me pull up the thing really fast. Let's roll. I'm just gonna roll simple d20 at this moment because I don't have his thing open. Oh, so he rolled jack shit. So he rolled a 2 on his initiative.
Oh god.
So that's not great for him. But
Great
whatever.
for us.
You guys haven't jumped to the. Yeah, it's great for you guys, I guess. Because I will keep his initiative still down at 2 for when you guys do join the battle. So fuck. But I have something up my sleeve. So Croc, you start this battle. You
Don't worry about it.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't give away DM secrets. I have no sleeves. As a Croc, you swipe into it. That is obviously an attack. As you can see on the screen, everybody, Croc, you can try to move away from it. You were just within, obviously, the distance of it, so you can still move or use a bonus action, Croc, if you'd like.
No, I'm not moving anywhere. I'll use a bite attack on him.
Okay, do a bite attack. As you bite attack, once again, he does not take this attack at the moment. He is still intangible. And so you bite him again. However, the smoke goes right through you, into your mouth and all this stuff. However, because you bit him, again, one more time, I'm going to now use immediately as an action from him, I'm going to try to take over you again. So give me one more wisdom save here.
You got it. 14.
Ooh, a 14. I think yours should be good. Let me see if my command spell if that saves. You should know, Nick. Do you know if a command level 3 spell, if a dice save of 14 is good? I'm not sure. I'll have to say.
It depends on his save DC.
Well, I programmed this as an individual, like Wendigo. I programmed it myself, so I don't know if it's coming up right.
Gotcha.
Let me double check.
Well, then it's Homebrew. That's your call. Other mine.
I know. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. You needed a 15, so I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna say, unfortunately, Croc here, you breathe in this black smoke in your mouth, and I'm gonna say that unfortunately, without a DC save here of 15, he does command you this time, as in the smoke goes into your body. You feel your eyes light up with a yellow energy from kind of like the video I'd posted before, where your eyes kind of go through, surge with the energy, just like the Wendigo's glowing yellow eyes. It managed to fill your body up with his energy. And he goes, "Stupid lizard!" You hear this go through your mind now. "You are under my control. You shall bow to me. Help me. Take who took the rest of me. Work with me. Revenge!" And he kind of like, once again, you feel the magic energy, the necrotic magic going through your body of this Wendigo, and you just feel the energy surge inside of you. I'm going to say this is when the rest of the team, you run up and see this happen. As you run up, all of you, Quetzal, Twyla, Pickle Juice, Lunia, August. Pickle Juice, Lunia, and August. If you guys are there, I know you may have run off really fast to go to the restroom or grab a drink or something. Just let me know. We're going to be back in a second. So, as you guys approach the scene, you see that Croc is indeed getting, basically, you see the Wendigo that you guys fought before, basically turning now into a giant smoke monster and going into its body, into Croc's body. Twyla, you're the only one here who knows Croc, so I'm going to start with you as you run up clearly here first. What do you want to do as you come upon this site?
She's gonna start like running towards and kind of stop like halfway in between the group and where Croc is, and then she immediately recognizes him, but she saw like the smoke go into his body. Croc, why are you here?
Who can I respond?
So Croc, oh yeah, you can respond. Yeah, I mean you're still kind of conscious at this point. I will say, let's say that you can like, it's like moment where the magic is going into you.
It's definitely like he's hunched over a little bit. But then here's Twyla, A voice he recognizes, straightens up a little bit, and just kind of slowly turn. And Twyla just over his shoulder looks, and you just see that giant yellow like eye, and the slit narrows really quickly. He just sniffs. He recognizes the smell. Appetizer.
We've been through this. I'm not an appetizer.
Tasty.
No, why are you here? Linux kicked you out for like the 18th time. Why are you back? What brought you here?
Hungry.
Can you find food anywhere else?
I'm gonna try biter.
Okay, so Twyla, you are obviously let's see how far she is. So Twyla
Dex
is
save?
about at the moment she is 10 feet away about from you, Nick. Can you bite her within 10 feet? Because right now the Wendigo isn't letting you move, but if it is allowing you to try to bite her. But I don't know if you can do a bite within 10 feet. Can you? I'm not sure.
I cannot do an attack within 10 feet yet.
So,
Okay,
as he sees
you try to.
him lunge for her, she just kind of like shoots up into the air, a little bit hovering above him.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
so
lunge, but I
so-
can't move.
Yeah, so great. So he's trying to he tries to bite at you, Twyla. You jump in the air. You see as Twyla flies up. Twyla, how far do you want to fly up? And everybody, we're going to get to you in a second.
I'd say she's only
Twyla, how
about
high
like
do you wanna go?
15, 20 feet in the air, like just enough like above, like that she knows that he can't just like grab her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so and also I will say here, Twyla, you notice that he can't move. I mean, he clearly would have moved. It's like he would have lunged to jump at you, like Croc probably would have done in his past. However, you notice that it was stunted. Like his jump, he was held back instead of his normal jump attack. So I will say you could clock that.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Respawn still.
Guys, there's something wrong with them. We gotta save him. I think he might be possessed or something.
You know this scary beast? He's so scary. Like, I'm, like, frightened.
He's like super scary, but like I've dealt with him like a lot. Like he's not like. Anyway, we just gotta get him unpossessed. Don't kill him.
She just like
I think Pickle Juicy would be far more scary if he was possessed, or if the possession takes over. So let's get that out of him.
Looks like he needs a Snickers.
as he just like says as he chops, August
This episode
is
sponsored by Snickers.
Yes, but we just see like what are those like? What is this? Does Snickers have a logo? What is their thing that they say? What is it? Not logo.
Yeah.
It's just the name, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like hey, this is relevant. It's relevant to the situation.
That's perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
Yes, August, hurry, give him one.
she's like you're looking around for some candy on you. You're like, I will say
Pickle
all of you
juice.
can roll initiative.
Can you get the possession out? You're cleric, right?
I mean, I can try. Let me see. I can do maybe I could do my Beacon of Hope.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, but you have to wait till initiative, though. So I will say you guys all have to roll initiative now first before Pickle Juice can do anything. You guys are running into the situation, and there's a fight going. So I will say that you guys need to do initiative rolls. Pickle Juice, I'll get to you in a second. Oh, nice. Oh, Quetzal, not the best, but sorry, not you, Quetzal. Not August, not the best, but okay. Pickle Juice about the same as Quetzal. I mean, as August. I'm mixing up your guys' names today. Sorry about that. It happens. Lunia, Jade, make sure you do an initiative roll for me, please. Jade, where are you today? What's going on? I miss you. What's happening?
Wake up.
Yeah, we know you had a long day. It happens, guys. It happens to the best of us. We know you're there, Jade. We know you're there. There she is. See, she's there. Okay, so let me get your initiative.
We can't hear you.
Zoroff.
Oh, she's having technical
yeah, I know,
difficulties.
yeah.
Oh, she's having a tech issue. Is that what's going on? Jade, what's going on? Okay. She's the main tech one, everybody. We're having the tech difficulties. I hope it's still doing it fine on Twitch. That's what happens. Lunia, if you can, I'm going to roll initiative for you. Do you want me to roll initiative for you?
Yes.
Oh, that's what she said? Okay, she's having trouble on her phone thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Lunia, I'll just roll. Okay, so 10. Okay, there you go. All right, sorry, Nick. Sorry about that. There's some tech difficulties happening on Jade's end, obviously.
All good.
And we've had many tech issues in our past. It's how it goes. Playing D&D online. So, Croc, you are up first again. So, as you are in here, you are allowed, however, to make a wisdom save at the beginning of this rotation, Croc, to see if you can break free of this, whatever's trying to hold your body. So, you can give me first. I need you to give me a wisdom save.
That's gonna be an 8.
Ooh, so unfortunately, you do not break this one. So without this, you're kind of held back by his command. You're still like, ah! You feel like it's surging through your body as the black kind of magic still holds you in place. You have no control of your own body. Your eyes glow yellow. So unfortunately, Nick, I'm so sorry, but you can't do anything this round. But I will make the Wendigo. He's making you attack. And as you see Twyla's up above you now, you then see that Quetzal is over there. And the Wendigo inside you, you hear it say in your own head, Croc. It's like, that one! Get the wizard! He's the strongest one! And you feel your body as you pivot closest towards Quetzal. And I do want to make you attack Quetzal. So as you run over, you feel your body lumbering. I don't know. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. So Quetzal, as he kind of comes toward you, you hear him snarling this as his now Twyla, you see from above, all of you above, seeing that he's running towards you. So Croc, I'm going to move you over here as you run towards him. I'm going to move your body as you run towards Quetzal, and I do want you to try to bite him. So give him a bite, Nick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. I'm playing you. I'm so sorry.
Happy to. 19.
Okay. So you bite. So Quetzal, you see as he comes running toward you, this giant gator just bites at you. So Quetzal, give me that damage, Nick, because I know you hit him.
That is 8.
Ooh, so Quetzal, 8 hit points of damage. And remember, you guys have taken a long rest, so you should be fully healed. And Quetzal, though, however, you do take a bite to your arm as this Croc just chomps down on you. However, Quetzal, you can see that his eyes are now glowing yellow, just like the Wendigo before. And Croc, you cannot control it, but you do feel as his blood just fills up your mouth as you bite down.
Can I bonus action rage?
You can. However, I'm not going to let you right now because the Wendigo is controlling you, and he's not doing that at the moment. He's just kind of just using you like a puppet, and he's like, ha, got him. That's how he's feeling inside of you at this moment. So right now, I'm going to say, Nick, unfortunately, that's all you can do because he's not going to do anything else with you. He's just puppeting you. So I'm sorry, but your first attack, you did hit. It just wasn't you. So Quetzal, you're actually right. Yay, you went in, and Quetzal, you're up next now.
Okay, so then Quetzal is going to, in his free arm, he's going to ignite his staff and then use command. Thanks for reminding me, Jay. Quetzal has command too.
Okay. All right. So you can try to.
So he's going to use command. Like. He's going to, and because Pickle Juice and Twyla gave the idea of an exorcism, Quetzal is going to use his staff, do a Gandalf to Saruman, crack this Croc on the head, casting command on the Wendigo spirit, and he will command him, be gone, bang!
Okay,
so he has to make...
On the Wendigo... Okay.
On the Wendigo has to make a wisdom save of 14.
A wisdom save of 14. Okay, got you. He has a plus on his... Oh, unfortunately, he's a strong Wendigo, and he did save with a 16 there. And so he managed to hold tight. I'm sorry, Quetzal, you're trying so hard, and you hit him on the head. You're trying to get that Wendigo out of it, command him out. However, the Wendigo's like, inside Croc, you hear him like, stupid wizard, stupid, as he, like, once again, he cannot take you out of the body of Croc. And Croc, you still feel him squirming inside of you, as he is inside of you, his magic going all through. Anything else you can do, Quetzal?
Nope.
Okay, unfortunately, Twyla, you are up next.
Okay, so what do I have here? I am going to use Earth Ripple. So Croc is going to have to make a dex save of 13.
Okay, so Croc, give me a dex save of 13, please.
So like the earth is just going to kind of like start rippling underneath Croc's feet and it's going to make a grab to like pull him down.
Just an 8.
Okay, just an 8. So you are getting rippled by that earth. So Quetzal, you feel like right in front of you, you see the earth starts to vroom, vroom, vroom. And then Croc, the earth. What happens, Twyla?
So the earth ripples, grabs Croc by the legs, and then pulls him down. So now he can't move, and he just took 8 bludgeoning damage.
So, Croc, I will say that you later can try to get out of this area. Like, if I use you again, you could try to use a strength thing. I would have to say you just have to probably beat above a 10 to get out of the ground here. But the earth is
So he
seemingly
has to
like covered.
make a dex
Yeah.
13 to save.
Okay, 13. Awesome. So, I didn't know if that was written in there. But, Croc, you feel the earth kind of mold around your legs and hold you, and you take 8 damage. Okay, so you're stuck there.
I told you to
Twyla,
stop
anything else you
calling
can
me
do?
that. We'll get that thing out of you. You just hold tight, okay? And then she's going to also cast Hunter's Mark on Croc.
All right. Yeah, so Hunter's Mark. You feel the surge of magic come from above. The Wendigo inside you feels it as well. It's like, ugh, tricky one from above. You can hear that, like, once again, inside your own mind. Twyla, well done. Anything else you can do, or is that it?
That's all for
I
me.
believe that's it. Yep. Pickle Juice, you are now up. Stop messing with your camera. She
Sorry,
keeps
I was-
messing with her camera, not
I
paying
was
attention.
reading my stuff. Okay, so the only thing I think I can help is I'm gonna do Beacon of Hope. So she's gonna put up her little paws and say, "Pickle Beacon of Hope," and I'm gonna shoot it right over at Croc, and hopefully trying to give him his vitality back. He has let me see the specs he gets. He gets hope and vitality,
Advantage on all
advantage.
the wisdom and...
Yeah, and wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and you can regain your hit points for healing too.
Oh yeah, so Croc, you can actually go back to. Unfortunately, Twyla just hits you, and you lost 8 hit points. But now you actually regain all the maximum number of hit points in any healing moving forward. So you don't regain it yet, but later if you get healed, it's the maximum that since she blessed you with this at the possible points you can get from that spell. Yeah, but you can now get advantage on your wisdom saves, Croc. So if you roll to get this out of you moving forward, you get advantage.
Thanks.
Great job, Pickle Juice.
And I think my bonus action, I can summon my spiritual weapon just to have.
You gonna summon spiritual weapon?
Yep, which is a giant pickle. By the way, a big giant green pickle.
I wouldn't
You
expect
summon the
anything
pickle.
from pickle juice.
So you summon the pickle. Did you want to move at all?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
You gonna stay there? All right. So she does it from afar. Croc, you feel the wisdom go through your brain, trying to fight off the necrotic virus, basically that's inside of you. And she gave you definitely a burst of your own mental energy to fight back. So great job, August. You are now up. You see that the Wendigo is attached itself, and it's kind of the smoky body is inside and outside of Croc all at the same time. What would you like to do, August, as you move forward into this fight? You know that Croc is wanting to be saved by Twyla, but he seemingly is attacking and under control. So what do you want to do, man?
I want to try something a little bit different, and this is like going to be really far-fetched. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but basically, let's see. Let me see where I'm at on the map. Okay, so I'm a little bit far away from Croc. What I would like to do is I'd like to run up and approach him, and then I'd like to do a performance roll to see if I can get August to do like a helicopter spin with his staff and see if he can kind of use that helicopter spin to see if he can get the smoke out of him.
Oh, you're trying to blow the necrotic energy out of him? Like
Yes.
just trying to detach it from his body.
Yes.
You know what? Just because I think it's cool, I will allow it. I'm gonna just allow it because I want to use the rule of cool because I think that's sick. So I just want to see if you could be like, like spin it and see if like with a strength. I'll give a strength. Nick, what do you think we should do here? Do you think a strength, like 2 strength checks against each other, could combat this? Because I kind of want like the Wendigo's trying to take over you and take your body, or if a strength check of him spinning it and doing that like could blow it out. You're a pretty big DM, so I wanted to hear your thoughts. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. But
This is a hard one because that
I mean,
sounds cool.
it's against the Wendigo. It's not really me,
No, it's not you. He's trying to like get the
unless you want
smoke.
me to roll strength for Croc's lung capacity.
Well, no, you would have to roll strength too, just to see if you don't get blown back as well. I think just to see if you can hold steady there.
I'm a brick house.
As well.
I'll be
So
fine. But the Wendigo.
Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if you can try to use your power of the magic staff you've been given. And I'll just allow it because it is a magical staff. He was able to find a magical staff of an ancient hero from real life lore, or at least a character from lore, which is named Golden Bot. And you were able to find his scepter. So if you're going to use this badass scepter as you spin towards it, hell yeah. So you go through there. Give me a dex roll to see how you do on athletics, clearly. Either one that you want to do.
Okay, that's not good. That is not good.
So unfortunately, you just like try to spring there. I'm so sorry, my guy. But you fail on your run. You just are like spinning it, and you just face plant and slide on the ground to him instead with this. But you did do a spin, so I'm still going to allow you each to do the strength. So Nick, do a strength save. The Wendigo will do a strength save. And August, do a strength roll here, but you have a disadvantage. So you can do 2. We're going to take the weaker one. Okay, then 18 with Croc, you're good. You're steady. I'm going to give you that. You're steady. I'm going to hold that there. And then August with a 12, I'm going to say, unfortunately, that's not going to do it. I would have needed like a 15 or higher to get the Wendigo out of him. So, unfortunately, August, good attempt. Good attempt of the rule of cool, Greg. Unfortunately, what happens is you just, like, do this. You just biff it. Tell me, like, August, you just start doing this. What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm going to say that something happens where, like, he runs up and he's trying to do the spin, and in the middle of it, and I've done this before, like, using my own bow staff, spinning the staff, and then the bottom of the staff kind of nicks his knee, and it causes him to, like, trip over and fall.
So yeah, so you just and you just like doom, and you fall. The energy that you were trying to create does hit Croc and hits the Wendigo, but it just goes right past them. They're able to handle that shit no problem, and you unfortunately just face plant on the ground. I'm going to say unfortunately that's the end of your turn as you just kind of hit yourself down. You don't take any damage, but you have to get back up with your bow staff, and it did not work. Now you're just basically right next to Croc, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing. So now Zoroff is...
Sniff a little bit, snarl, and look down at little red panda. Red meat.
It's just right there.
Trust me, you don't want none of me. I'm gassy.
Croc, you just like see this
That's
little
fair.
red panda like down at your legs, and he's like, once again, he's like looks up at you. He takes what you said, and you're just gotta like once again snarling right back at him. But Zoroff is up next. And then after Zoroff is you, Lunia. So Jade, you're going to be up next. I don't know if your stuff is working quite well yet, so just let me know. But Zoroff is up next. And Zoroff is going to just look at Hookjaw, first put the mage down on the ground, and says, "We need to get that shit out of him! Let's go!" And he kind of holds up his large axe, and he's going to run straight at Croc as well. He's going to run, actually, I'm going to have him run this way, around Quetzal, and go here. Jade, I don't know, is that your screen, by the way, that's doing that noise? Is that Jade's noise? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it's just doing some weird, like...
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you, though. Okay, cool. You're good. I can hear you now. No. I can hear you now, sorry. Zoroff comes around, and he's going to swing at you, Croc. He's just gonna kind of swing at your legs, trying to take you down. He doesn't want to kill you, obviously, but he knows if he has to take you down, Zoroff is gonna clearly do it. He's gonna clearly try to do it. So hold on, let me get to his character page, guys. I have it right here. Sorry, I don't know what that happened. Don't worry about that. I don't know why that rolled that. What's going on? We're having a whole bunch of issues today, guys. I'm so sorry, Nick, that you have to come for the episode with the issues. Here we go.
I bring them with me wherever I go.
No, we're doing fine. It's just for some reason there's some tech issues today. So he's gonna hit you with his Berserker Great Axe, and he's gonna not rage yet though, but he will go boom, and he swings. What's your armor class? He rolled a 15.
That hits.
What is your? It hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he does hit as his Great Axe goes straight into your thigh. You are gonna take 8 more hit points of damage. So as you feel the blade just go straight into your, like the side of your leg there, Croc, and you feel as like blood starts to pour out of your thigh down your leg. But he did manage to hit, and that's all he's gonna do for now. But Zoroff kind of just pulls out his axe as you see like kind of your greenish red black blood start to pour down your leg, Croc. You probably haven't felt an injury like that, Croc, in a minute. So it's like been a while since somebody has had the strength to really get a good hit in on your leg, I would say. But Lunia, you are now up. So Jade, if you're there, it is your turn. So just let me know if you can do anything, because I know you're having some problems. Okay. Well, you are
All
up.
might.
If you'd want to. I mean, yeah, you're close enough at the moment, yeah. All right, so you pull out your long... Unfortunately, you do not, Lunia. Unfortunately, no. So you pull out your long... Is it like the long silk whip? Yes? Yeah. Okay. So... All right. You're so talkative today, Jade. You're not presenting yourself very nicely as you like pull out this long silk whip. It pulls out and you manage to strike over at Croc. However, Croc, it is just a large kind of like spider silky kind of whip that she has, but it does not hold you at all, Croc. It kind of wraps around your arm, but you were able to like pull loose of it right away. So unfortunately, Lunia, you don't do any damage there, Jade. But is there anything else you can do? You can still move and use a bonus action. All right, so you get Bardic Inspiration, Twyla, and Bardic Inspiration is it what 1d6? Yeah. To your saves and to your stuff, I believe, to your hits, I believe. Attack roll, ability check, damage roll. Yeah. So as if Twyla doesn't get enough advantages on things already with her fucking tiara and her bow and arrow. So Twyla, you got another Bardic Inspiration 1d6 added to you as Lunia flies up next to you in the air. And she kind of grants you she releases a note, like you do, Lunia, and gives you that Bardic Inspiration. So good job, Jade. I know your stuff is stressing you out today, probably, so it's okay. But the Wendigo is up next. So Lunia, as you fly up there and give her Bardic Inspiration, the Wendigo is now going to like reach out of Croc's body, and it's going to try to swipe at you again, Quetzal, and attack you as it kind of comes out of Croc's body towards Quetzal. It is definitely going to try to swipe at you with one of its long kind of claws. So I need to roll to hit here with a +5. So, oof, Quetzal, again you take a hit. I'm so sorry. But Quetzal, it kind of reaches out, and the necrotic kind of beast just, it kind of jolts out and stabs you with its like kind of long fingers that reach out of Croc's body. It pulls back inside of Croc, but you still take the damage. And unfortunately, you're going to take, it's 2d6. Quetzal, another 10 hit points of damage, my friend. I'm so sorry, Quetzal, but you are getting messed up right now. Pickle Juice, remember, Quetzal is getting pretty badly hit at the moment in time.
I just got these hit points back, Jay.
Well, that's what's happening. I'm so sorry. But the Wendigo does manage to hit you. It can use a multiple attack here, and it's going to come out, and it's going to hit you, August, as well. So hold on, August. I am so sorry. But it has a 5+ on it as well. August, you're okay, however. As you're on the ground getting back up, the Wendigo's large kind of nails coming out of the body miss you, August. It cuts a little too short and pulls back in. It wasn't able to hit you. Your monk's speed was a little too fast for it to hit you as you were getting back up. And the Wendigo pulls back into Croc's body. As you kind of then hear in your own head, Croc, as the Wendigo says, "Get rid of them! Get rid of them now!" And it kind of looks at all of the beasts in front of you, Croc, as you kind of hear this echoing inside of your own mind. We're back up to the top of the roster. Before we take our break here in a second, Croc, I want you to go again. And Nick, this time you can give me a wisdom save here again, please. And you can make it with advantage.
Oh, natural 20 for 20.
Oh! Nice! So, Croc, as you hear this in your head, you hear the Wendigo trying to take control of your body again. Kill them! Kill them or I'll kill you too! As you kind of start to release it from your with your mental energy, what do you want to say?
I am not prey.
You're right. You're a fool! As it kind of says this to you as it's released from your body. You foolish lizard! And it kind of, once again, you all watch as the Wendigo separates from your body, Croc. It just like drains out of you and pulls back. On the map, you can see the Wendigo kind of pull out. It goes, and kind of falls back or goes back about 5 feet, let's say, about 5 feet. And it falls out of you, Croc, basically onto the ground. Now it seems to be a physical form, Croc. The smoky body seems to now have some type of structure to it, maybe gained from being inside of you, maybe taking a little bit of your energy with it. It now seems to have some type of a body, like it was feeding off of you, Croc, but it does seem to be a little bit more stable now, opposed to just smoke. So, Croc, now that you see this and that it has a physical body, what would you like to do since you've saved?
I still have a snake person in my mouth, right?
You also still trapped in the earth too. You need to make a dex save of 13 to escape.
So first make a dex save. And I don't think Quatzal's still in your mouth unless you want him to be. The Wendigo was not holding him. He just kind of bit him. So that's, I guess, if you want him to be in your mouth, that's up to you. I'll let you decide that.
Dex save is another 20.
Dang.
Nice. So you pull your legs out right out of that ground, Croc. You're strong enough to just straight out of the ground.
He is massive crocodile, rips himself free out of the ground, turns around, kind of faces this group. Literally, one of them in his jaws, those eyes slits narrow up at Twyla, and just for a second there, he's gonna chomp down for another bite, but then just the jaw hangs open and I'll drop Botzel out, and then grip the axe again. Look like I'm gonna maybe turn on Twyla before turning around and facing the Wendigo. I am not prey, and I'm gonna attack it. No, actually, bonus action rage, and then I'm gonna attack it.
Awesome. So you rage. So obviously, add a 2. Is it 2 or is it at your level? Is it 2 or more? Obviously, you know your rage stuff. I don't remember at level 5 what your rage plus is.
It gives me +3.
I think a 3. Okay.
Plus
okay.
3
Cool.
to 10.
So yeah, 3+ on your damage as well. Great. So as you rage, go for that Wendigo. Go for it. Give me what do you want to do?
First great
right there.
axe swing. I'm going to reckless attack it to give myself advantage.
Hell yeah. Give yourself advantage. Reckless attack.
He will now.
Awesome.
He gains advantage against me now,
Great.
but I roll 18 to hit him.
That's okay. It's okay. So you got 18 to hit as hit, and you do hit. So give me that damage. As your axe, this beast that was trying to conquer you, he's taking the damage now.
8 damage on the first swing.
Awesome possum.
And second swing. Oh, never mind. It doesn't give me advantage on that one. Just regular. This one 17 to hit.
Okay, great job. You also hit.
That is another 9 damage as I just slash into him.
Nice. Boom! Boom! You guys are watching as Croc, this giant beast of a crocodile. Quetzal, you look at your arm that's dripping the blood from it, but you realize that he had let you go. He could have done a lot of damage to you, Quetzal, but Croc, he let you go. And as you look up, this giant crocodile, the only other reptilian around, you're seeing that he is definitely doing damage against this Wendigo. So, Croc, what next?
I think bonus action rage. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do. Great job. Hey, you managed to hit it. This Wendigo is only about at half health right now because he was clearly already damaged before attaching himself to you. He is not as strong as he was before. So he's definitely kind of pulled back now. He kind of feels your axe in the side of its body. The Wendigo goes, "Ah!" and kind of pulls it out as the black smoke goo kind of just pours all over the ground as he holds his side like, "Foolish lizard!" and kind of tries to hold his body together. Here, however, Quetzal, you are up next at 14 health points only right now. What would you like to do, Quetzal?
First off, Quetzal is going to... Where is he? Quetzal. He's going to just move about 10 feet away. And then he's going to use his firebolt cantrip. And he's going to launch it right at the Wendigo.
Okay, so you're going to use Firebolt. You're standing a little bit away.
Ooh, that's 16 to hit.
You hit. You do hit.
Okay. He looks at the Wendigo and just glares at him. Eat this, you piece of shit. Ignis! And flings the firebolt right at it. You're hitting it with... Ooh, that is 16 fire damage.
Damn. Okay, that's what we're talking about to get this fight going faster. Okay, so 16 fire damage. Yeah, strong hit there for this level. As you hit with that damage, the Wendigo feels the flames. As you know, it is definitely takes damage from flames really bad. As you know, Quetzal, the necrotic energy, the darkness does not like this at all. It feels it inside. It is not good with the fire, and it kind of withers around like, as it feels that the flame inside gets kind of burns inside of its dark body as you see it kind of smoldering. Great job on that hit, Quetzal. Anything else you can do, or is that it?
He'll just lean on the staff, looking at the Wendigo, saying, "You bite me, now I burn you."
And he kind of like looks back. He tries to, his eyes glow brighter. It kind of shines with the fire that you've just hit him with as his body smokes. It looks really skeletal through the deer face staring back at you. Up next is Twyla. You're up next, and we're going to take a break here probably right after you, Twyla, and we're going to return with you, Pickle Juice, just so you guys all know.
So
Twyla.
as she notices the Wendigo losing control, she's gonna focus on Croc just for a second because she knows like he's still dangerous, like he's still a problem. But like as she sees that he's like attacking the Wendigo, she's gonna turn her attention to that, and she is going to use. She's gonna draw her new Artemis bow, and she's gonna take a shot at the Wendigo.
Okay, so give me a shot. Give me your shot. Or does he need to do a save?
16 to hit.
Damn it, you guys are hitting like crazy! He has a 15 armor class, and you guys are hitting it. So, yeah.
And
Give me
6
so
damage.
6 damage.
And then
Fantastic.
with her bow, she's going to be able to cast Spirit Guardians. So
yes,
this calls forth these little spirits, and then they kind of like flit all around her. And then she is actually going to go fly over to the Wendigo so it's within range, and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 16.
I know what you're doing. I thought you would do this. 6. So he did not make that at all.
So he is going to take 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage. Okay, 13 radiant damage there. So he feels that that's very bad since he's a necrotic beast, as you know, and as well. So that definitely hurts him, very much so. and he takes a little bit more hit points. I actually added an extra 2 to that damage plus there, just because of the radiant magic that is attached to this attack. So he kind of feels it terribly, and he begins to like crumble inward. He's like, "Get them off me!" As he kind of swipes around at the little like guardians that you have attached to him. He's like, "Pesky things!" And he kind of swipes at them all over. Is that all you can do, Lunia? Or sorry,
Yeah,
not Lunia, Twilight.
all for me.
I know, I'm mixing up everybody's names today. But we're going to take a break right there as the Wendigo then turns back to the group as it is swiping at the guardians around it. It's like, "No more! No more!" And it like kind of once again, you guys watch as the smoke comes off of its body and it pivots towards the group. It looks up at the sky at you, Twyla, from what you've just done, and you see as its yellow eyes glow brighter from down below. We see as you look down upon it, Twyla, you see the little yellow eyes just from above as you kind of float there in the air with your arrows and bows still aimed straight at it. And that's where we're going to take a quick break, everybody. So, Nick, we take a quick break here for about 4 minutes or so. I'm going to play a quick break video. You guys have some music and some art, and you guys know, and we'll come back and play for probably about another maybe 20 to 30 minutes or so. And then that'll be today's episode. So we'll be right back.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Close out, teacher. Breathe deep, hit start. Hey, hey. Wake up in a world of fangs and fire, paws in the dust. I can smell the danger. Laugh in the face of a loaded night. Scars on my back, spell stand and fight. I was born with a growl in my chest. Every wound is a brand, is a crest. If they circle you, I circle back. My pack, my pride, my attack. I'm an animal warrior. I won't run. Fur and fury blazing like the sun. If you fall, I'm diving through the storm. I'll take every hit to keep you warm. We're untamed, undefeated, side by side. Bite down on the fear, let it slide. Claws to the sky for the ones I love. Beast heart, shield above. Sprint through the glass of a shattered day. Blood on my knees, but I clear the way. Jaws on the chains that they wrap around you. Rip that steel till the light breaks through. Every howl is a vow that I shout. If you're in, there is no backing out. They can mark us as wild as wrong. We wear that word like armor strong. I'm an animal, a warrior. I won't run. Fur and fury blazing like the sun. If you fall, I'm diving through the storm. I'll take every hit to keep you warm. We're untamed, undefeated, side by side. Bite down on the fear, let it slide. Claws to the sky for the ones I love. Beast heart, shield above. When the world goes red and you're drowning in the echo of dread, call my name once, I'm already there at the front. Hey! I'm an animal, a warrior. I won't run. Fur and fury blazing like the
guest player tonight. I'm loving it. I'm loving the game. I'm loving how it's going. How you guys feeling about it? How do you feel, man?
Oh, you know me. I love a guest player. Sexy, barbarian, running through here, causing chaos. I love it. Let's play this game before I don't know, I might have a new favorite character. Let's go.
All right, everybody, back to the game. Nick, those are our announcers. They sometimes show up and say things, so they're around. But hey, they might like your character, my friend. They might think that you are the bee's knees of new D&D characters. But we're back. So Jade and Nick, whenever you guys are ready, let me know when you're back, and we'll be back. I don't know if they're back yet. I know Jade's there. Nick, let me know whenever you're back as well. Oh, he's back now. So
I'm back.
good. Okay, so guys, we're going through this. We're blushing through this next little part. You guys are once again killing the crap out of the Wendigo. Great attacks, great rolls. Everything's going good for you guys. Once again, but that, you know, he's a first stage villain, so I don't expect you guys to die yet. Hopefully, as Pickle Juice, you are up next, and this Wendigo is in a lot of pain right now, but he's still up. He's still standing, and he has still 2 legendary actions I can use if I want to. So, just letting you guys know. Pickle Juice, you're up.
Okay, so first thing Pickle Juice is gonna do is look right at Croc. Hopefully I have a direct line of sight of him. Hey, Mr. Croc, scary dude. I didn't give you my beacon of hope for you to go and bite my friends. We're on your side, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to hurt us anymore.
Pickle Juice, you're gonna have to also roll a persuasion here. I
I'm
just
gonna
want to see how good. I mean, Nick, you can obviously take this, but I want to see how persuasive she is being here. Even though you could feel however you want to feel clearly.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. There you are. So she did a 14. I mean, it's a 14.
Yeah,
she's not like,
No, my passive insight is 11. I'll just snarl a little bit. You're lucky I don't like relish.
Oh, good. But I still don't appreciate you trying to hurt my friends.
I will at least communicate that, like, his Croc's body language does not show any hostility towards the group the moment.
The group. Okay. So Pickle Juice, you can see that he's like, once again, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, Croc, but from the vibe his body is giving you, you're getting like, fine. Like at this moment, not that he said that, but he's giving you the, like, that type of vibe I'm assuming from you. So Pickle Juice, what next is you're trying to get Croc on your side here. Very good idea. What do you want to do next, Rachel?
Okay, so now I'm going to cure wounds for Quetzal, but I need to go run over there and touch him so I can cure his wounds.
Oh, you're gonna run to him?
Well, I have to touch him.
Okay. So Quetzal, you see as Pickle Juice comes running to you. She's your best friend. So she runs up to you and what do you want to do, Pickle Juice?
I'm gonna give him a big hug. Cure your wounds. Pickle power.
Okay, so Quetzal, this is pretty good healing. 29 hit points.
That's the t-shirt, Pickle Power.
That is crazy.
That is pickle love right there.
It was a third
Quetzal just gets the hug.
Spell.
As Quetzal gets the hug, like, okay, that's better. He cricks his arm. Is like, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
You feel her pickle power just go into you. You just feel her pickle's power just goes up into you.
With his healed arm, he'll just kindly pat Pickle Juice on that. Thank you, little one. Thank you.
Always got your back.
And it's true, as you guys went back from that flashback we had about 2 episodes ago, Pickle Juice and Quetzal, you guys are always there for each other, and you have been for quite a while.
I accept the head pat. I strain my neck up so he can get it better.
Okay, so Pickle Juice, good turn. You used your turn so that you could help everybody else, basically, but you didn't attack. Very much cleric stuff. So August, as you're up next, you see that Pickle Juice decides to use her turn to run over, and she goes to heal Quetzal, her friend. She heals him up. They're behind you, August. You got back up off the ground now. Your spin attack did not work before, but what do you want to do now, August, as you see all this happening in front of you? Croc is seemingly pivoted, and he is no longer a problem for you at the moment. So, what do you want to do, Red Meat?
So August is gonna try to redeem himself. He doesn't necessarily like take any offense from Croc, as he knows that he was like kind of possessed or whatever there. So he's gonna focus his attention to the Wendigo, and he's gonna try to redeem himself for flopping on that last attack so bad. He's like, "Let's try this again," and he does like the bow staff spin, like the helicopter spin, but instead of doing what he was trying to do before, he's going to go for his Thunderwave attack with his staff. And as he's spinning it, you can see that energy surrounding, like around the staff. It's going in circles. And it looks like a pork miso, like the little spiral. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he smirks, and as he's launching off the attack, he's like, Naruto, pork miso, strike!
As you send it out, you spinning the thing, and you send out the attack. However, Twyla, you're lucky that you are in the air. But Croc, unfortunately, August, you're not thinking about this fully as you run up and do this, because Croc, unfortunately, he is there, and Croc, because you're in such close range, you also need to make a save here for the Thunder Wave hit.
Beautiful.
Just to make sure it doesn't hit.
I happily accept.
He does have
Yeah.
the Beacon of Hope, though.
Oh yeah, but that's for is for Beacon of Hope is for saves. So yes, you do have advantage on that
yeah.
actually. Yeah, Wisdom and then save your attacks for also if when you're hit. So I have to make a save for the Wendigo. What is the save there, August, against your Thunder Wave? I think I should know this. Is it a Dex?
I'm seeing a con of 16.
Okay, con save. Okay, so con save of 16. Damn. Oh shit! So unfortunately, I'm so sorry for you, August. Greg, you're trying so hard tonight. As you do this, you blast your wave towards the Wendigo, but he did save, unfortunately, and he takes the. I think he only takes half damage now. So give me your damage, but it's halved only. As the Thunder Wave hits him, but he manages to hold fast through it.
Dang.
Croc, what was your strength there? Oh, 17, you also save Croc, so you also get half damage. But give me the damage still, though.
It was 4.
4? Okay. Alright, so you guys just take 2 hit points each of damage. Croc, you take 2 hit points from that wave coming from behind you. The Wendigo still takes 2. August, not your fault. I did not expect him to make that con save so high. So, a 16 con save is crazy. So that's
August is struggling tonight.
Hey, it happens. But you can do something else if you'd like. Do you have any, do you want to use any bonus actions that you have? I mean, you can spare some key points if you want. That's up to you.
I guess as a bonus action, he'll just run up and whack him with the staff. Like doing...
Alright, whack him.
Gotcha.
As a monk, you can do things. You could have done Fury of Blows, too. Oh, you don't hit, unfortunately. So you try to hit him with it, and unfortunately, right now, it just goes right through. Like, you kind of hit part of his smoky part of his body, and that's a hard one to hit. So you kind of go, and you go right through him, unfortunately, August. And you're doing your best, like, August. You're putting up a fight, but you're just not able to get a good hit on him. You just cannot do it. For some reason, this Wendigo, it's not like last time where you guys were landing hit after hit, and you took down those Shadow Hounds. Now the Wendigo is giving you a problem. And I want to have you right now, August, you're trying to think in your mind. As you miss these attacks, I want you to look over. And this is just for story's sake. You see your sister's kind of ghost in your memory. She's like right next to you, like, come on! You got this! Come on! And her kind of ghost like kind of squares up next to you. However, this is all mental and in your mind, of course. But I just want for a moment you see Summer beside you, and she's like, you got this! Just to give you a little bit of oomph throughout your body. Is that all you want to do? I mean, that's all you really can do.
Yeah, I think as he's seeing Summer next to him in fighting mode, he looks at her and then looks back at the Wendigo, and then he looks at her one more time before she kind of like disappears, but that is kind of enough to give him like a little charge to keep going.
All right, so you kind of get like a little bit of extra like energy, kind of like a little bit of your aura kind of regains its energy after a couple bad not hits and stuff. And yeah, so unfortunately you did not hit, but good try. Zoroff is up next, and Zoroff kind of runs around to swing at the Wendigo again. He's gonna do Barbarian his shit. He goes, "Hey, Crocodile, watch this hit!" He takes out his large axe. He kind of looks at you, Croc, like, "I know what you're doing. I know you. I can do this too." So this lion, like, he's trying to, like, not challenge you, Croc, but he's trying to, like, show off, like, you think you're tough?
It is taken as such. It is taken as such.
So, yeah, okay, well, hey, however you want to feel it, Zoroff goes, "You think you're tough? Watch this." So Zoroff, and he doesn't really act like this, but you guys can kind of see that Zoroff, from what you know about him, he's not too, braggadocious. But Zoroff is trying to show that he's a tough thing here. Croc, you're not the only one. So he runs up, and he's going to strike at the Wendigo with his axe. I have Zoroff's page here. And Lunia, remember, I think you're up next. So, or is it Twyla up next? No, it's Lunia. You're up next. So he's going to hit the Wendigo. Oof, he does not hit. So unfortunately, Croc, unfortunately for Zoroff, you look like the stronger one here. As he goes up to try to swing at the same area, but on the other side that you hit, Croc, he goes, but his axe goes straight through the Wendigo's smoke body once again. He cannot get the hit as he swings, and he goes through, he goes, "Damn it!" He, like, once again, you guys watch as Zoroff's axe just goes through it and he misses, and he's like, "Ah!" And he kind of stumbles and kind of walks back, and he takes a step and tries to catch himself, and he looks at you, Croc, like, "Fuck!" I guess he just was like,
that strong.
And he kind of goes, "Rah!" He kind of does like a lion kind of grumble and roar as he kind of then looks to you. However, Lunia, Jade, I know your audio is giving you some problems tonight, but if you can, Lunia, what would you like to do now that it is your turn up?
That's a great question. I think,
And you're still in the air right now. You're about like 15 feet in the air.
yeah, I think, wait. I'm wondering, I think I can do this, right? It's, fairy fire. So, I'm gonna try to...
I mean, you could...
Because, like, because the Wendigo is, like, possessing him, right?
No, not anymore. They got it out of him. Sorry, that happened. Remember, they got him out of him. He's not in him anymore. Now he's out.
Well, I'm gonna use it anyways, because I think it gives advantage to, anybody who can see the Wendigo.
That's true. Within a 20-foot cube in range outlined, fairy fire.
I'm gonna do that. I think you just have to do a dex save.
Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can do this. You affect the target within anybody within a 10-foot radius against the affected creature object has advantage. So all of you guys around this area with her fairy fire, you guys definitely get advantage now, actually. So August, Quetzal, Zoroff, and Croc, you guys get advantage as she casts this fairy fires that appear all around you. Twyla, you as well, since you are in the 10-foot area, just in the sky. I got you. Let me get to his page, sorry. He will do a dex save. Okay. Bless you. Oh, shit, he got it, unfortunately. That was a 19. Even though, that's weird, because I don't know if you guys see the dice on the thing. It's really weird. Like, it was on a 1, but it counted it as a 19. That's, I don't know why, but I got it there. I don't know why, but that happened. It happened. But unfortunately, he did save. But the rest of your whole group around the area, Jade, they do get advantage here. Would you like to fly over at all, or are you going to stay where you are?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am, and then I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration for August. I'm gonna give it to August now.
Okay, so one more bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, so August, you now have a plus 1d6 on your saves and on your attack hits. Okay.
Gotcha.
So August, that's
as she's
if you guys
as she's giving him that bardic inspiration, he's just sitting there like, I feel that beat. I feel that beat. He's getting hyped up.
You feel something like you hear something in your body. Jade, what's the beat? Come on, give me a beat, Jade. I know you can do it. I know your audio sucks tonight, but you've come through with the music so far. What's the beat that he hears in his head? You got this.
Sure.
What song does he hear? What song does he hear?
I was just thinking Can't Stop Hammer Time.
Again? No, you used that last time. You can't use it again. You can't use it again. I'm making. All right, so she's.
I had one earlier and I'm trying to remember what it was. Crap.
I know you can think of a song. I'm not letting you go until you give me a new
didn't
song.
write it down?
No, I didn't.
We're gonna sit here until you give me a new song. Give it to me.
Hold on.
Redeem yourself. She's looking up a song to choose.
No, I'm not.
We're all gonna sit here, everybody. It could be any song. It can literally be any song. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You've sang a whole song on here before. Do it. You got it.
I'm thinking. Give me 1 second.
If it's not that, if you don't come up with the song soon,
They not like us. We'll do They not like us.
they not
Let's
like
go.
us. They not okay. Kendrick Lamar works. Kendrick
That's
Lamar
good.
works.
Good choice. Good choice.
So, yeah, so you hear Kendrick starting to go, you're like, hey, they not like us. They not like us. You like basically hear it go off in your head, and the bardic inspiration surges through your body as that kind of blue magic she releases, Lunia, from your body goes through him. Great job, Jade. Thank you. I know you'd come through. You came through. So as you do that, you're good. It's okay. It's that sleeping until 4, and then your brain finally wakes up come 9 o'clock. That's how it goes. Trust, we've all been there. The Wendigo, however, is up one more time, and he's going to use a legendary action at you, Croc. He goes, enough! You were supposed to help me! We need to stop them! This should be mine! Enough! You're done. He kind of then releases his arms forward, and he is going to use an ancient attack here with his claw, and he's going to say, claw. Disposal! And he goes up, kind of points his Wendigo's claws up, and they go inside of your body, Croc, as he lunges forward. And even though you have advantage here, you need to give me a con save. You have to give me a con save, please. You have to beat at least a 13.
Oh,
Croc?
give me a challenge. 22.
Okay. So you're not bleeding out. So he does this, you just feel it go into it, but more like the smoke in the body, like it just goes up into your stomach, and you do, however, take 15 hit points of damage. As inside of you, you feel these claws grow and spawn inside, and they kind of go up into your stomach. The smoke goes into you, Croc, and you feel it like, ah! He kind of is sticking his hands inside you, and he pulls out, and he does that. However, that is not a legendary action, because I actually made you roll for that, so my fault on myself. But I'm going to now use another action, and I'm going to lean over to you, August, and he has one other arm grow outside of his body, and he's going to shoot into you, August. And you, however, are going to just take the damage immediately with the legendary action. And you don't get to save here, and you take 20 hit points of damage, August, as this goes inside your body and then pulls back out of you. August, you just feel your body just like, ugh, as you fall down pretty hardcore as the body just pulls out of you. August, you are not doing okay. Croc, you see that this little red panda beside you, this warrior who is trying to do his best to fight, he just gets badly fucking just even worse than yours, Croc, as the energy just pulls out of his body, and you see that fucking August, you just fall down and take a knee. But August, you're still okay. But that's pretty, you went pretty low, August, right there. You're not that low, but you're pretty low. The Wendigo then pulls back with this legendary action. He goes, silly group. Should have left me alone by my portal. Grown stronger, and then you'd be living yourselves. Enough of this! I'm done. You could have bargained with me. We could have been a team! Now I shall take you back. Oh, Billy, you're planning something. I can see it in your face. So, the Wendigo then pulls back now, and he's going to step back about another feet, or kind of a couple feet away from you, Croc, as he kind of pulls back out of you. I'm going to have him move right over here. He's going to pull back about another 5 feet away. He doesn't realize that there's kind of a large tree trunk behind him on the ground. but he still steps back, kind of pulling away. He's not doing great. You can see that the blood is still dripping out of his body through the smoke onto the ground. He's not really okay. But Croc, you are up next. Can you get the final kills? We'll see. But Croc, you see that now he's pulled back. August has taken damage. Zoroff is there. Twyla's not far above you. What would you like to do, Croc?
100%. He was like, it was a 50-50 shot whether he's gonna see red meat there yet. I saw this warrior get like taken this big hit. It's a 50-50 shot whether it's like, okay, I respect this guy as a warrior, or he is prime snack time right now. Luckily, Brock respects that and isn't that hungry. He's a bit more mad than he is hungry, so he's just gonna snarl at this red panda, who's like, could put this guy in his mouth easily, one gulp, no problem, but kind of just like snarls a little bit, claws digging in the mud. I hold you, punch, and I'm gonna lunge at the Wendigo, and I'm gonna use bonus action Hungry Jaws. So if
Okay.
if I attack him, if I successfully hit him, I'm gonna clamp down on him, and he will be grappled by me. So he'll be held in my mouth.
Okay, so you're basically telling August that you're gonna hold him. You want him to go hit. Gotcha. So all right. So give me that.
That is an 11 to hit.
You do have advantage here because the fairy fire. So you
Oh,
have
right.
advantage on your
Okay.
rolls. I'll give.
It's better. Here. Oh, fuck, it's still not great. 14.
A 14. You do not hit with this one, unfortunately. So you lunge towards him, Croc.
Okay.
You think that you can get that bite, but once again, he pulls back a little bit. All you feel is a mouthful of the smoke. This time, it does not take over your body, though.
That's
but
right.
you do feel it and go through it. Is there anything else you can do?
I do, as a barbarian, I do have a second attack, so I'm just gonna try it one more time.
Oh, didn't you rage as well? So don't you get a 2? Oh, is that only on your hits? Or do you get
It's only
2
damage.
Also on top of. Oh, only damage. Okay. So what did you say you were gonna do this next time? What did you say you were gonna do?
I'm just gonna try one more time because I get a second attack.
Got you.
Where is it? Great Jaws. Ooh, that's a 26.
Oh, you hit that time. So Quetzal, August, Twyla, Zoroff, everybody really, Lunia and Pickle Juice in the back as well. You also all see this. So give me that damage. That's a 7 damage as you hold them in your mouth. The Wendigo feels that. He tries to pull his arm away, Croc, but he can't get the fuck away from you.
So yeah,
he's
grappled.
He just, once again, he's trying his best, but he just cannot pull away. But he takes the damage, and he's really low as he kind of feels his arm. You feel, Croc, that it's almost like it's almost breaking off of his body, like he's about to fall apart. You can kind of feel that, like, his arm in you, it's like barely hanging on. His body is getting so weak, Croc. He is just becoming sticks and smoke at this point. And if that's all you can do, Croc. yeah, he does. As you bite him, I will say this: it tastes like shit, Croc. He just is necrotic meat, just bones and it does taste terrible.
Look, this guy will eat
smoky barbecue.
This guy will eat anything and anyone, even that. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. It's that bad. So Twyla, you're up. Can you get the final kill as Croc has him held in its mouth? You see that Quetzal's in the back. He took some damage but got revived. August is pretty badly damaged right now, and you can see him from below that August is struggling, but he's still up. And now Croc has the Wendigo in its mouth. What do you want to do, Twyla? You might be able to get the killing blow.
Did Quetzal already go?
Which is kind of appropriate. What was that?
Did Quetzal already go? Thought he was before me.
I think. Oh, Quetzal, you're right. You are up. Sorry, I don't know why I skipped you, Quetzal. My fault. You are up, Quetzal. Sorry. Thank you, Twyla. So Quetzal. You fuck me. You. This is what happens when you have a good big team.
You got too many kids.
Quetzal, you are up. Exactly.
Okay, so question, and yes, Jay, I am planning something. Is the Wendigo still burning from the firebolt? Like the fire is still on him?
Is that a burning? Does that spell keep a lingering burning, or do you want me to just apply that?
Yes, a flammable object hit by this spell starts burning.
Oh, okay. I mean, I will let it. I didn't add the like damage onto it last round, so. But if you want, I'll just say that it's right now on fire. Sure. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll just say that right now, like, there's still a bit of smoldering flames on the back of the Wendigo.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's like still a little
Perfect.
bit like there's like. Yeah. Well, I thought you'd want to do something.
Because
Cool.
here's my little cool idea. Quetzal just wickedly grins at the Wendigo, holds up one finger, and says, "Spark." He uses control flames, and this allows you to manipulate burning flames. And because he is burning, it isn't considered magical flames, so it's regular. He uses the flames to ignite right up 5 feet. So up the body of the Wendigo, the flames expand 5.
Like you want to create like a pillar of flames like coming out of him, basically, like off of his back.
He's essentially making the flames that are lingering on the Wendigo grow 5 feet upwards. So if they are smoldering on his back, it burns right into flame up his back and around his head.
Oh yeah, I got you. So you're just trying to make it like grow and like cover his body with the flames. Okay, I'll allow it. So as if you're trying to control the smoldering embers on him, I'll allow you to make the fire grow. It becomes a lot stronger and harsher. Lunia, your little flame that you have in the lantern on your hip, little Boxa, he looks at the flames and goes, "Whoa, they're so big!" And he kind of like looks against like the glass. Lunia, he looks it up at you. Lunia, do you want to look at the fire yourself, like, and get like a little bit of that hypnotized again? I guess like she does. I'm assuming.
Look with like one eye at the flame and be like, "Don't look at it. Don't look at it."
She's just like trying to stop herself because Lunia and little Box is like, "Okay, I have to stay inside. I said I'd stay inside." So like Boxa wants to join the other flames, but he like pulls back and like just sinks down into his little lantern. By the way, Nick, just so you know.
And she's getting mesmerized by the other flames.
Exactly. You're just like, oh. Once again, so she's a moth person, obviously, Nick, and she has a little living flame pet in a lantern, and
Beautiful.
sometimes she gets a little hypnotized by the fire.
Of course.
So, anywho, yeah.
We're right with you. Not all of us have met her, so or him.
So you guys see that the flames grow, and give me that damage, I guess, Quetzal. I'll let you do it as another damage of the back of the flames.
What damage would you rank that then?
Just give me a hit, like as if you did another firebolt, like or the fire. Just give me that damage again. I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to
for
go
sure.
through all that right now.
I'll see if that hits. That's 24. 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So
as the flames go up his back.
Oh. So Quetzal just
all right.
Go and then spark, and flames erupt right up his back, giving him 18 fire damage.
So, Quetzal, as you do this, sorry, Twyla, I thought maybe you'd get the final kill, but Twyla, as you are floating right above and you have your arrows once again ready to go from above, you watch as Quetzal from the back just kind of once again remembers the knowledge that he learned earlier by seeing the flames affecting the Wendigo badly, the light, all the radiant magic that was set up to fight against him, all that stuff as well. Quetzal, you remembered it and you utilized it. So as you saw the flames still on the Wendigo's back lingering, instead of having to just rush back into the fray, you're like, no, spark. And you see that with your magic, you can just light it up on fire. And this Wendigo, who hates fire, immediately bursts into flame. He's like, enough of this! What? Ah! Ah! As he like starts to light up all completely on fire, the Wendigo's like, no! I knew you were the strongest one. And he like falls down, Quetzal, as he like said that earlier about you. And he falls down as his body just starts to begin to turn into just black smoke. It fades, and unlike last time, you watch as the deer skull this time also crumbles and turns into like a black goo. It just melts into the ground of the forest. August, Croc, Twyla, Zoroff, all of you who are right there in that vicinity, you just see as the Wendigo just disappears in front of you. Croc, I don't know how you feel, but you see once again this opponent that you were just up against. He just seems to crumble before you, and the black smoke that surrounded your legs at the beginning of this battle, Croc, it seems to then disappear and go away. Quetzal, you now stand from the back as you had this spell go off. August, you kind of get back on your 2 feet and you gather yourself. Lunia, you're still around 15 feet in the air. Same with you, Twyla. Crocodile. Croc, what would you like to do next? I will let you end tonight's game, basically, as you've just been basically helped by this team. As this Wendigo was trying to basically fucking mind control you. What would you like to do now, Croc?
I'm gonna pick up the great axe again, hold it up real high, and I'll look at Twyla, pull it back down, look up at her. No, won't eat you today.
Yeah, you're never gonna eat me.
Appetizer.
Get out of here, Croc.
Yeah, is there like is there anything left of the Wendigo, like physically?
I will say right now, you see smoldering, very, very thin, wiry black bones that are just like smoldering with black smoke coming off of the body.
I'm gonna
But
grab
there's
one,
nothing really on.
take it in his big crocodile claws, crush it in the soot, smear it on one of the little patches of leather that I got hanging off of me. Trophy. And I'm gonna like slink off and slowly like sink into whatever nearest like water. I'm assuming, where is it? There's a map here. I can see there's water features.
Well, there should be something around, maybe. I don't know. Let
Yeah.
me double check if there's. We were just by a boggy swamp thing not too long ago, so I will allow that there's some like pockets of.
Literally my hometown. So
Swampy.
yeah, I'm gonna slink back in it before it's just like easily couldn't mistake him from like just a large log floating by. It's almost like eerie how quickly something so big and ferocious just disappears, just right underneath the surface of the water. So you have no idea if you're in a swampy area if he's nearby or not.
Pickle Juice is gonna run over really fast and do the same thing. She's gonna grab some of the ash of the Wendigo and like pat it all over her, and then yell to the water, "Croc, we're friends now, whether you want to admit it or not. So we're not appetizers, okay? We're your friends now."
So Pickle Juice, you're just screaming basically at
Yeah,
this bog.
just
like-
at the water. I don't know where he went,
So
but I know he can hear me. I know you can hear me.
So Croc disappears into
Maybe he didn't.
the darkness of the bog.
You're welcome.
Twyla, do you want to stay in the air? What do you want to do as we end tonight's game?
She's gonna kind of watch him slink off, and then as she does, she's gonna kind of slowly lower herself to the ground. Well, hopefully that Wendigo's actually dead this time.
Should we bury it to make sure?
Can you bury the smoke?
I mean,
I
it's
think
all
if-
ash. You just pile dirt on top of it. Stomp
Pickle
it.
Juice, you're a cleric. Can you sanctify this area with the radiant magic that's permeating around it?
Oh, you're right. Let me see.
I mean, if you want
I
to
think-
if you want to bless it,
I think I can bless the area. Yeah, for sure.
let's see. Let's see what you got.
I do
Pickle Juice.
have, but
This is a blast. You can't use it as a third level. I mean, you don't really. I mean, you can just kind of basically just bless it. Yeah, I mean that would be all you can do really. If you want to just bless the area and try to make. I mean, you don't have anything specifically.
yeah. So I'm going to open my pickle jar and take out a few pickles and like put it around the little area where the ashes were and put it up my paws. Okay, guys, grab my paws
Tyler grabs
in
her
a circle.
We all
Twyla
grabbed the
grabbed
paw.
paw. Everybody starts grabbing the paws. Quatzal, do you grab the paw?
Let
Yes.
it go.
Yeah.
You are dead. And we bless you with never coming back. That's it. Now spit.
Pickle just
Twilight spits.
August just looks at her.
Zoroff.
August just looks at her and he's like, "Why didn't we just take the ashes and put them in the pickle jar?"
Because you don't want to ruin my blessed pickles. No.
But cool ashes
Gross.
though.
Disgusting.
Zoroff goes, look. He looks to you, Quetzal, puts his axe down. I think we should head back to the kingdom. That's what I'm here for. I'm glad I could help you. I know we came across this villain, but I think it's time we return.
Agreed. We have urgent matters to take care of.
Yeah, we need to go check up on everybody.
Zoroff puts his axe back on his back. I know this would what Octavius would do. We all know that he would say the same thing. All right, no fooling around. We gotta get back to the kingdom. He kind of then like crosses his arms and step back. Lunia, I know Jade, it's been hard for you because of your audio issue, but anything you'd like to do, Lunia? You're still floating up in the sky a little bit, and as you're up there, you do notice the giant kind of egg shape in the sky, still that large egg constellation. Lunia, is there one more thing, Lunia, that you want to look for in the book, Jade, if you don't mind? I have something that you and Billy haven't been able to do quite yet.
I don't know anything specific, but I'll look through the book again while I'm kind of floating up to them.
How about this actually? I want you to give me actually more a perception roll as you're around in the air, because there's something in your story I haven't been able to unlock yet here because we just haven't gotten to it, unfortunately, but I want to do something. So as you're up in the air, you still have the book close to you. Give me an investigation roll.
Oh, sorry.
Or perception. Yeah, or perception. No, perception's fine. You rolled a 17, so you're good. Perception works fine. As you're in the air, I want you to notice as you look across the way, like out over the forest and into the distance, Jade, you see that there seems to be, once again, just like earlier when you noticed the black smoke coming from the forest, now you seem to see, once again, in the distance, smoke coming from Bell Bottom, which is where you come from, where the queen bee lives, as you know. You can see in that direction, way off in the distance, massive amounts of smoke coming from Bell Bottom. And it seems to be now clouding up the constellation that you were staring up in the sky that has the large egg that you were looking at. The smoke starts to begin to just come from way off in the distance even. You can see mixing with the clouds above you, just the dark sky begins to come in, and the egg in the sky begins to disappear. But you do notice, Jade, that this is coming exactly from your hometown village in Bell Bottom. So as you spot this from above, you see this coming from way off in the distance, and your team below. The team seems to start to head off in the direction back towards the Mushroom Village, as they just said they wanted to head back towards the kingdom. What would you like to do, Lunia, in this last moment as you notice this, and your team starts to head towards the Mushroom Village and the kingdom again? What would you like to do? Well, they're going in the same direction, but it's kind of in a different path. Like they're going one way, yours leads up once again a little more south than where they would be going.
I think I'm gonna call out to them and just say, "Hey guys, there's smoke coming from the village where I'm from. Somewhat on our way back. If you guys want to join me at all, I think I need to go there."
You think your people are in danger?
Well, I'm sure somebody is, and it might be another Wendigo for all we know.
I mean, we got your back no matter what.
I appreciate that. I know we need to get back to the kingdom as fast as we can, too.
So what should we do? Should we go with you or go to the kingdom?
We gotta help Lunia. We
it
can
on the way?
restock in the village and then grab Gigi, then head over.
I think at this point, August is going to kind of look at Zoroff and give him a look as far that's kind of just says, "What should we do?" Because I know he's concerned about the kingdom, and August kind of is too. So he's kind of wants to give him that look that says, "What do we do?"
Zoroff looks over to Zoroff takes the axe off his back and looks at Quetzal. She's right. If Bell Bottom is in trouble, then I think we should stop there first. It's closer than the kingdom. It's right outside the forest. Like she said, we can restock there. What do you think?
If there is a problem as well, this may be an indicator of what trouble awaits us. For Bell Bottom all of a sudden to be burning after we deal with the Wendigo, that can't be a coincidence.
That's true. We should head out now.
August just kind of takes his staff and kind of pulls it out like he's ready to fight again. Looks like we're heading to Bell Bottom.
All right, so as you guys then turn into pivot, not only back to the Mushroom Village, but headed back towards the Mushroom Village and will curve down to Bell Bottom, a small city which is right outside of the Tall Woods that you guys kind of skipped over when you entered, coming in from the kingdom a little bit more north. However, is this smoke that you guys are catching connected to this Wendigo? A lot of stuff has been popping up in a row, as you guys know. However, you were warned of revolution, revolts, things happening that Quetzal, you knew, would immediately fall right after the king being killed was let public. Twyla, you accidentally told a person in town about the king's death, and she clearly went and spread gossip. Also, Lunia, you know the Queen Bee, not the Queen, but your Queen Bee, she was stressed about something already that was going to happen in her village when she sent you off to see the Queen. That was established when we first met you, Lunia. So, what is connected here? What's not? As of now, it seems that you have finally dispatched of the Wendigo. Croc, of course, lending a helping hand and freeing your past foe, Twyla. He's now back to normal, seemingly, and back in his home. But the rest of you, as you head back towards your home, what will happen next? And we will figure that out next week on episode 11 of Spicy and Dicey, where we play some D&D! We're sorry about this week's episode glitches, guys. We had some stuff happen. Jade had some unexpected technical issues, and it's okay. But we powered through it. And thank you, Nick, for playing with us. We will have you back, maybe as Croc. Maybe you could play somebody else.
An absolute pleasure
We'll see
to be
next
here,
time
guys.
you come
Thank
back.
you for having me. You guys are awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.